starting points, but we are in this one. We are seeing them dropping out, and do you know what? I'm kind of happy to seeing a relatively central line to a degree. All right, it's
Absolutely.
a little south. It's a little south, but you know what? It gives a lot of play here. Talk me through what we're looking at early game, because there's a lot of scripted drops we're expecting to see. If you see it,
Best of 8, with scores as powerful as they are, you want to have a good first game. You want to make sure that that first game gets you into the top 10, sets you up with a good point pass, scoom out. It looks like EG's come away without too many losses. Oh my goodness. This is going to be a massacre in this section of the island.
Yeah, a lot of shots could be coming through as well. NIP being peppered. You're going to see those lines lighting up the map as they all try and make their way through here. NIP, it looks like they made it just about for this moment. Scoom is just sat there like, please no one look at me. And then again, you can't escape. NIP go from one problem to another. Now Liquid open up on them. Liquid.
Position. That said, we know Flamingos are now coming through here.
Here we go. Doug's still spray this one down. Great control. Lost one. Oh no! It's back up. It's just about trying to make it away, but the car's going to do the job anyway. Going to put him out of his misery. And Energetic Turtle living up to the name. Just about here. Wind and Rain, you've got a lot of teams still in good positions at this point. Sigsy's under fire. That's going to probably take him down surely at this point. I doubt he's going to get away with much, but this 8 times in this man's hands. And he's about to unleash. Great work towards one of the EG members. Gets him down, can't take him out just yet. Bleeding away though, down. Working their way, no, not too scared to take a fight. Let's remind ourselves, and T-Bone on the other side here. Good positioning on this one. Could get banged out, but no, the nade will do it for him.
Now let's jump to the swamp. You can see how many teams are setting up around here.
Oh no.
Oh, Smack.
Smack, this could be horrible. Gustav's on the other side. He gets the shotgun out.
Oh
no, Smack.
It's a massacre.
Yeah, he just got put down. Wind and Rain happily accept that one. It does give away the...
Method scores the only complex in this one by continuing to be in it. They don't have to move at all. Everyone else going to run into a whole lot of violence.
Look at Liquid, look at NIP, look at all these guys up there. This is huge for them. Don't know if they're going to be able to get away with much. So again, he does have the opportunity to back before they do. They need to get past, and you can't peek like that. Not a developer doesn't need a second chance to deliver on that one. The slow peek, no helmet, you're going to get punished at this level. Chipsy does finally find Sigsy, who's trying to work his way around the back lines. And now let's look at this transition not going easy. It looks like AAA thought they'd pick up a clean kill there, but no, Noble still have members alive, and that's that southwest side. Boom now, trying to play the game, trying to play the...
56 people alive, not more than a minute and a half
Method.
ago. We're down here. Method getting cut to pieces. DC in a really good position. Method super happy as they hurt.
Looks like Cornshuckers have now been just completely culled at this point. If any of them are still alive, I'd be very surprised, but no.
They're gone.
Here's the final shots coming through. That southeast play on the slow side has just caught 2 teams out.
Cornshuckers let everyone know where EG was. EG tried to run for it. DC saw it coming, was able to take them out, make their way inside. Fausto gets in just before the blue closes. They're up against AAA, coming in from the opposite side, and Tempo Storm, the last there. So it looks like it's 3 teams prepping as they push into this, all on opposite sides of the Triangle Road, looking for their chance.
What cover do we have? Right, we need to see what cover we've got here. A little bit of a defilade, but Shiv. He's got himself central, but they're surrounded left, right, center. Shiv doesn't even have a full auto gun. He could get completely screwed here with the wrong timing on this one. And there's Dre. It looks like they spotted them out. The fight comes in. It looks like AAA are in real trouble in this point. And now can he get revived? No, surely not at this point. They're leaving Shiv alive, trying to bait in the teammate, maybe drop a nade on him and see what they can do. Trying to use these defilades as best they can, as already AAA are in real problems. First to move, but maybe first to die.
You're gonna see a lot of them moving outside of where the circle's going to be, trying to find these roads here. They have defilade built into them, so you can use those for wraparound. DC spots out TS, starts taking some shots, so Avian trying to find his target here as he looks around. The problem is there's just so many defilades, and the real problem is that Tempo Storm has 4. And those players, when it comes to breach tactics, or not breach tactics, push tactics in the open, they're incredibly strong. Your boy Dre will find himself out in front here, and this is one of those times when Valiant can say, you know what, Dre, go crazy. That's what they're gonna do.
And it does look as though that's exactly it. Already a couple of the Tempo Storm guys getting pressured. Nate comes out, that could be huge. Oh, he's gonna get the that could be 2. Can he get the job done? The nade's great as well. Fausto's still in this, and there it is. Incredible work coming through. Great kills. You can see what that means to these guys. They came through the qualifiers.
They're just killing 2 guys from Liquid, I think it is. Yep. Yep. There you go. This is the end game. They're killing, they're nading. See,
overall just trying to get the spray to blow up the car, very important as they're trying to take cover behind that.
yeah.
So
I think it's a wrong play from
losing out on people like that with these kind of points in mind as well. What do
On the car, one of these 2 teams will be suffering. You can see it looks like TSM heading a little further north as well, just to get maybe that car going. Oh, Sigsy. Do the roll, do the roll. Come on. Hey. There we go. First first one in the tournament. Thank you, guys. You know, CSGO is all rowdy behind us. We're just like golf clapping a turned car.
Right. No,
I like it. I
60
like
just
it,
wanted to pull up
guys.
to his compound in style. He's like,
That's
you know what?
it,
I'm
that's
good.
it.
Let him take that over. But this whole middle area, it looks on the map like it's very condensed and everyone.
Adverse to playing in the blue a little bit. They're one of the teams that really kind of brought it to the forefront before.
Yeah.
So again, not too surprising, but they will need to make their move pretty soon.
You know, AIM will tell you,
Wow, this
why
circle.
rush to middle when people can do your work for you? If I stay in that pockets that are impossible to push.
It does look as though we've got a bit of a scrappy battle coming in, and Penta right in the thick of things. Ultra there. Is that, oh, he's got a quarter right now. Yeah, he's in real problems. It does seem as though we're seeing a couple of these teams. I think the crowd's favorite, I think we can call them right now, doing some work. That's great stuff. Penta really suffering under their hands. Yeah, Froz is out of there. He got a car, he bailed, and I don't blame him. But it's from one bad spot to oh
He
no,
went for
Froz!
He didn't
Yeah,
get
look
the
at him
flip.
being punished. NIP is sat there. There's so many teams around him. He does have a little bit of a cover from the...
This Jempty tries to get to the inside, but it's going to be very difficult for him to deal
Wait,
with.
TSM are going central as well. Everyone's going central in this. They all have positions. Oh, Froz, do you want? Just walk away, buddy. We won't look at you. We'll ignore it. All right, didn't happen, guys. As a collective, trying to see if they're anyone flanking, anyone trying to make an escape. Scoom going to find some of these guys coming out here. Drassel finding Hayes. This is what I mean. And Andy, in the meantime, is going absolutely crazy. He's taking down Scoom. Chappie's kicking in. NIP are really in trouble. AAA just going to drive on past. Don't even look in that. Some of the EG guys.
Liquid's getting pushed by Luminosity on the outside. It's a nice shot from Alliance. Zigzy.
Two players back turn to you. You've got to be delivering those shots. Andy still doing damage. He does find Ninja in the end, despite what happened earlier.
Yeah.
Zigzy gonna find one. He knows the boom's got to be close by, but where is he? Where is he hiding? How's he getting out that blue? This has got to be a culling. Surely Zigzy's tagged up though. Takes him down in the end. Stunning
with
work from him.
Beautiful double set up a fort. Temple Storm will do the same transition probably.
Everyone needs to play late to the circle too.
Yep.
Now that means it's going to be really, really chaotic by the time they all get there. You're going to have... Oh, God. All right.
So, any challenge whatsoever. Cloud9 in such a good position. I cannot stress that enough. Look at this. Maluke down low with the uphill look. He's just going to hold that spot and wait
He's
for the
not moving.
push.
He's going to play that as late as he can. TSM, if I'm them, I am not running south side. I'm going northeast. It's not easy. It's just, I guess you kind of want to go south side because it's got more cover to it in theory, but you have no information on what's down there. It's such a big gamble, and look at FaZe unleashing from behind TSM. They are in such a bad spot now. This looks like it's gone down. Oh, the circle. No, it's not even the circle doing this. It's everyone else. Cloud9 still in their fortress, holding this one down. They know that TSM are screwed. Everyone else fighting each other. We've got Break still up. We've got Smack still up, but not for long.
So they'll go ahead and heal. They'll wait for the final push to come. TSM's only got one guy left standing.
Smack.
He's outside the blue. Smack ticking down. The first day is not going to click in time.
There it is.
And
Great
C9.
We got a circle. We got a circle back.
The track's
Chill, just chill. He's moving now, chap. He's dead. There's a player at the UAZ.
Yep.
Don't get knocked. In the open. I stole it. I stole it.
My helmet's off.
Yeah, my helmet's off too. I'm healing, I'm out of the fight.
He's trying to take the buggy. Careful. Back of the wooden shack. Knocked out by play zone. That was him.
Let's go!
Let's go!
To getting a high placement and a high finish there. What was it for Cloud9?
Kills. They have no kills so far, so keep your eye on this one. It's Duck going to take the first couple of shots there. Doesn't really land anything. Takes a hell of a beating. He's going to get pushed, but he gets the knock on Valiant. And Valiant goes down. Jims gets the first kill for Penta as well. There's not a developer, Oakland, down in 18th place in terms of kills. 14th place for 160 points. So getting the kills early on, especially for Ninja, who's not had a good first 2 rounds. Here we see Trapelli. He finishes off Molman. And, well, last man standing, I think, for Crimson.
It looks to be the case, and that's what you're going to have to see. Oh, we have somebody approaching right on top of Timso Storm. So you can see that Samty's got a nice control here. Going to manage to take this out and finish off that kill. Oh, the Pants actually got a couple of deflects on there, so Samty does get the kill in the end on the side. Looking back around, you can see FaZe is just down the slope from them. That's why the grenades are coming back out. FaZe is just barely back up and res. So now we're going to see AMPR trying to get some control. A minute and 30 seconds before everybody has to force their way down through here. We still have 36 people up and alive, and that is a nice explosion that's coming out there. FaZe has gotten taken down. You can see Jimty's off in the background. This is just going to be a hard...
For kills throughout it. Well, Define Legit has found them. McCoy, who's been the last man alive for them for the last 2 rounds, has gone down outside the zone. And suddenly, with 12 alive, we have 4 squads in there. It's Method, it's NIP, it's Ghost Gaming, and AAA.
And we saw that with that fight that was happening down in the southeastern corner where those yellow buildings were at. They just couldn't disengage and took so much damage.
Can he get the other two as he pushes on? The blue is on him. It's going to be hurting so much. Just 11 bullets in the gun as he finds Energetic Turtle, and Andy Pyro has to get the reload. Goes for the first aid, and it is certainly doable. Energetic Turtle is going to be in the zone first. Shadow has to move, and look at this. Andy Pyro absolutely has him down, dead to rights, and Method clocked themselves a rack of kills. 17 kills in that round for Method. Absolutely brilliant round from them.
Game number 4 is live, the final game of the day for the Intel Extreme Masters Oakland.
Yes, thank you very much. The drop's already coming across, and you can see it is a straight much Primorster Stauber run across the map, which is going to just obviously open everything up. It does mean some long drops are required if FaZe want to continue to try and go that multi-power route. Are we going to see AAA switch to their Liquid? They've been running into teams everywhere they go.
Now, speaking of a team that's had a little bit of trouble, that's going to be Penta, as we see a down coming out. Terra getting some clean shots onto Gems there. They've been kind of struggling here recently. They really...
On the blue, you can carry on looting for ages. This is the first circle. But these teams, it's all about positioning. And you'll see Drassel, who was just taking a lot of shots at the moment. He's got himself a kill. It's going to be Austin that will go down. And he got the knock onto Profi just as he headed over that hill.
Ghost Gaming is really another one of those teams that's been trying to find some type of kill, some type of position inside of here. They just keep taking some early losses coming out, and even taking a pistol to get the kill on firing angles upon them. And oh, here we go. Miami Flamingos getting some nice shots onto Ninjas in Pajamas as they drive by.
Yeah, they're a team that needs some kills. Both of these, actually. NIP obviously had a decent finish in the last one, and, you know, over in the other side of the tournament, they've just reached the grand finals in the Counter-Strike, so they're going to be very happy. It's just to the east side of Mansion, and it looks like NIP are going to get there.
Styling there a little bit, Texas.
Oh, he learns it. We've all been there on that track. We know exactly how. Lot of movement. Look at the western side of the map. You got Corn Shuckers, you got Digital Chaos, Miami Flamingos. They all need to make the moves. You got AAA. They're already on the way as well. Everybody's starting to make this transition. This is where the 64 alive is going to get whittled down to about 30 in very quick fashion. Valiant desperately trying to dodge, duck the bullets. He's going 100 kilometers an hour, but that vehicle is taking a lot of damage, and himself, he's found the rock. He's going to hide.
Oh, he got so close to making it. You can see the safety. He was like, I did it. And then the bullets just fly out, take him down.
Keep himself alive. That vehicle very close to exploding. Let's look at the mini-map, please. Can we get the map up? Because we can see there's a lot of transitions. Everybody's starting to pile into the circle now. As you can see, Wind and Rain coming in, Penta coming in. Everything happening in towards that south side. Luminosity actually getting pinched from the top by Alliance as well as they come in. AAA, they are in trouble. Monkey goes down. They're going to get wiped out as Penta come in. Penta pick up some kills. It is absolute chaos. Digital Chaos themselves, they've got 3 members down. You can see Jockey's trying to get across, but he's in open. Zappa taking the shots as well. 100 rounds manages to go down outside the zone. Luminosity taking shots, and suddenly the numbers are dropping. 65 at the start of this circle. The next circle comes in. It is right on top of NIP. They are the only ones right now in that circle.
We talked about it. Moving late is such a dangerous choice, and so many teams moved late, and they just ran right into a kill box of 3 teams. Forced to stay in these firefights to try to stay alive that extra little bit longer means the fact that it's just going to be so rough to step out. Fuzzface does step around, and a nice vehicle explosion going off there.
That finishes off EG. They're gone down, and that opens up, obviously, FaZe can now. They're a team that needs some big finishes here. Envy goes down outside the play zone. Vitz goes down on the play zone. We're down to the last 10. It is NIP, FaZe, TSM, and Liquid still alive as they all move into this complex. This complex, by the way, just on the edge of the play zone as AIM pushes in, takes down Crunch. Scoom replies. He drops TSM down as he manages to land the shot. They've got this little vehicle set up, but still the only people now in the zone is TSM.
See, right now, Ninjas in Pajamas, X is kind of looking around, trying to find the right angle onto it. If he'd peeked just a little bit more to the right, he might have seen something coming off of that. Liquid is off in the distance and trying to make sure that nobody can push through.
Does X realize that Mexi is right behind him? Mex is just outside his house. Look at him. Look, it's tucked in the corner there.
Mex is just trying to hide right in that corner. He's just being as ninja as he can right now. He's just trying to survive. With 10 people up and active, you want to kind of listen in for all of the shots, get a feel for where everybody's coming through at, so that way you can make some type of approach. Specifically, if you're the solo man, you really have to sneak in onto this, so that's why he's just kind of playing inside what cover he can find, and in about 23 seconds he's going to have to step out and just shoot whatever comes his way.
Breaks using this rock, and this rock could play dividends for them. We see Crunch go down to a grenade from AIM. TSM picking up the kills. They had a good finish in the second game.
Liquid's repositioning all of their vehicles right now. They're trying to gather them all up, bring them back inside the circle, and try to make some type of fortification for themselves. They're using the smokes with that.
Okay, the blue is on. It's going to move and it's going to push people in. 9 alive. Who is going to come out on top in game number 4, the final of the day? FaZe really need a big win here. They've already got themselves 4th place. Break gets knocked by Gypsy as LG starting to get themselves a little spoiler effectively. Liquid, they've just got knocked twice there. They're losing people. X is actually playing a real distance. You can see Mexi, he takes down Chips around the side there, so Chipsy goes down. With a double knock though for NIP, it puts Liquid in real dangerous position. The blue moves in, 6 alive. As I look towards it, the next circle comes in. It's gonna be the tiniest of tiniest circles as Smack tries to get his teammate out. X just off the side there. It is gonna be between the 5 members as Hayes goes down outside the zone. I really don't know who can come out on top in this one.
Everybody's just kind of dancing around these little yellow buildings. Everybody's taking some form of damage. AMPR looks like he's trying to get a little bit of health back up. Yep, so he's going to get up in health. Now X has been kind of playing inside of all of these buildings and been moving really, really solidly. And Smack securing a nice kill onto that. Now we are down to 4.
Scoom taking damage as well, just outside, and it's X actually looking towards him. Smack picks around, he gets himself the finish. That's Liquid down. It's TSM versus Nip. It's X versus 2 members of TSM. Can he do it in a 1v2?
And I think that X gets a feeling that it's all onto him at this point. He's trying to play the different angles and he's stepping out. So with that, TSM does secure 1st place inside that round. They net themselves 10 kills, all things considered. Coming in second, we've got NIP.
1 knocked. 2 left. That's the building they're in.
On me.
1 left. 1 left. He's in that house probably. Yeah, in that house, in that room.
We get together.
He's in that far house, Smack.
1v1.
Let's fucking go!